What's up, everybody? Welcome to day 2 of JT on Sport. And today we are covering numerous issues that relate to today, Wednesday, the 24th of August, 2016. So without any further ado, let's jump straight in. So the Olympic team today, almost 190 members of the New Zealand Olympic team arrived back in New Zealand today to a rousing reception at Auckland Airport at around about 6:30 this morning. So very early, thousands of New Zealanders making their way down to airport, and then they had a function at the Cloud about 11 o'clock in the morning where they all spoke and were given little gifts and just thanking everybody. Lots of them saying, New Zealand, the support means so much to them. They are all the way in Rio, but they know that at home the support, and that's what drives them to train. Get up in the early morning, 5 a.m, get those weights done. That's what drives these athletes to their full potential. First Kiwi woman ref in the A-League. As you know, the A-League's been going on for quite a while now, 10 years. The Phoenix, they haven't done too well, but the first New Zealand woman ref is going to ref next year. So that's a real good development for New Zealand women referees and for the A-League in general. Now, obviously we know about the Sevens, the New Zealand men's Sevens team. They had a not very good campaign. They were expected to medal, and unfortunately they lost out in the quarterfinals to a great Fiji team. Not doing anything to hurt Fiji there. Now, Gordon Tietjens has coached the New Zealand Sevens team, forget this, 22 years. He started coaching in 1994. A lot of people are calling for his resignation. Is it time to go? Titch, he's the lead, he's a great coach. He is New Zealand Sevens. There's not a New Zealand Sevens team without Gordon Tietjens. So if he goes, it's going to be different. But if I give you my honest opinion, I think he has to go, That was the goal. That was that 4-year cycle. When it was announced, Tietjens like, we're going for gold. So he's failed that. Yes, we've won World Series everywhere, but we haven't won the gold medal or even any medal. We didn't get in the final play for that bronze medal. So for me, I think Tietjens to go. A lot of people don't. Obviously, New Zealand Rugby will make that decision, but probably in the next few months we'll get a pretty good indication if Gordon Tietjens will continue on as the coach of the New Zealand Sevens team. Stuart, your surfing fans out there, surfing legend Kelly Slater has won another World Tour contest at age 44. He is an absolute legend. He's ruled the sport for 20 years, and Kelly Slater shows you still got it. Obviously, I don't know much about surfing, but, he got a high score. He did pretty well out there, but that is amazing. That's sports which we love. These old guys still doing it, still getting up early, still training. 44 years old. Most 44-year-olds will not be busting their body through that every day and to win world titles and probably a shitload of cash. 6 Black Caps South Africa, bit of disappointment there. That was rained out yesterday, so New Zealand did not progress past 15:02. South Africa bowled out in their first innings at 270. So that game ended in a draw, the best of 3 test series. So Black Caps were in trouble, losing Tom Latham and Martin Guptill pretty early on, but that was expected. Martin Guptill was never good with fastballs like Dale Steyn and Morne Morkel. Tom Latham is good, he just got unlucky. So let's hope the Black Caps can bounce back, regroup, and go for that win in that second test, which starts later on in next week. AC Roma, one of my favourite teams, football teams, my favourite team in Italy. They are not even making it to the group stage. They went down to FC Porto. Is that Porto? 3-0 at the Stadio Olimpico this morning. So that's a shocker. So they will not be playing any championship football. Well, at least I guess they got a chance. My fellas, Liverpool, they didn't get in there. So, and also for you Scottish fans out there, Celtic, They won their group match this morning, so they will be playing for glory in the Champions League. Russia have lost Paralympic appeal. They appealed because, you know, the POC, the Paralympic Olympic Committee, said, no, you are not going to go to the Olympics. So Russia appealed it. They said, the IOC said yes. But this is the thing. The POC are bloody good. They're not up and down. They know that all the Russians are cheating. Like, every freaking Russian is on the roids, on the EPO, testosterone, human growth hormones, doing blood transfusion, all of it. Pills, vitamins, fish pills, you name it, protein powder. That's good for you. Russia is a dirty country. Just ban them. It's not that hard. IOC, they're the bosses. IAAF, the International Athletics Federation, banned them. So why don't the IOC? So Paralympic, Russia will not be competing in the Paralympics, which starts on the 7th of September, and that will be live on Sky Sport. That is your sports news for Wednesday, the 24th of August, 2016. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back tomorrow at 4 PM for another video.